Minecraft and Hytale are two very similar games is something a common fan would say if they were to take a look at both games with little knowledge of each of them. This is however far from the truth. Both games, while in the same block game genre, are extremely different. Minecraft is a lot more basic but has that nostalgia vibe that millions of us can't let go. Hytale is so complex and just a nice breath of fresh air from us aging Minecraft players. Hytale is so complex that immediately after the trailer dropped in late 2018, many Minecraft players deemed Hytale to be Minecraft 2 and also the Minecraft killer. The Hytale team acknowledged this, and they do not want to be called Minecraft 2 or the Minecraft killer, as they have great respect for the game because without Minecraft, Hytale would have not been born. Today everybody, I'm going to be taking a look at 10 major differences between Minecraft and Hytale. If you want to see more Hytale content or Minecraft content like this, please consider smashing that like button and smash that subscribe. I am on the way. My goal is to reach 5,000 subscribers by the end of the year, so if you guys could help me do that, that'll be awesome. I'll be greatly appreciate it. And with all that being said, guys, my name is CanadianFlash, and enjoy the video.
Calling all the monsters. Calling all the hard thumbs and you jump. Coming down with goosebumps. You dare to go.
Hey everybody, what is going on? CanadianFlash here, guys, and today everybody we're taking a look at 10 differences between Minecraft and Hytale. And first, before this video starts, I want to say this is going to be a complete non-biased video between Minecraft and Hytale. As you guys know, I do make Hytale videos, so there might be a slight bias, but I'll do my best to remove the bias of Hytale in this video compared to Minecraft. So today we're taking a look at 10 things that make differentiate Minecraft and Hytale. So we're going to get right into this. So the first thing is going to be farming. And I'm going to go start off with Minecraft, and then I'm going to start after with Hytale, so it's going to go Minecraft, Hytale every single time. Just mainly because Minecraft is more, is not as complex as all of Hytale's like game features, but it's not, this is not saying that Minecraft is worse than Hytale in any way at all. So, in Minecraft for farming, pretty much all you gotta do is get seeds from like breaking grass, so that's how you get the wheat seeds, or maybe even just finding seeds in different chests around the world, or maybe breaking some melons to get melon seeds that you find in jungles, and then you plant them in your like little hoed ground beside water, and then they spend a couple days maybe to grow, and then they grow into their crop. You can maybe get some bone meal to make them instantly grow faster, which is a cool aspect if you're in a hurry, but not very realistic unless you have some crazy growth fertilizer in your house. And also, you can maybe have like 2, 3, or 4 different growth stages between these plants. So there's not that much to do with Minecraft farming. It's very basic. You just plant things and let them grow. And you know, you have some pretty basic plants like wheat, pumpkins, potatoes, carrots, etc. It's very simple, to put it in that way. And I also would say that Hytale's is pretty simple as well. So Hytale, you pretty much, you know, plant seeds. We don't know where you get them from. You can water the seeds, which is different than Minecraft. You have the ground, which is watered, so that makes sense. You can use fertilizer, which in Minecraft's case is bone meal. And it looks to be many more in-game days for them to grow, which is really cool. And maybe if you use fertilizer, they'll grow faster, obviously. You can have many different growth phases. There's a lot of different ones. I'm sure this video is playing on the screen for you guys right now because I'm definitely putting that video up. There's a lot of different plants to grow from. For example, there's cabbage, eggplant, corn, and pretty much a lot of other different ones in Hytale that we haven't seen yet. There's a lot, so get prepared. There also are interactions with birds, so you may need a scarecrow to actually scare like the crows and the other birds away so they don't attack or eat your plants, which is really cool. Next, we're going to move on to cooking. And in Minecraft, it's pretty easy. You just kill a mob, smack that little meat in the furnace, and then you eat it. It's pretty simple. Or maybe you just get like, you get 3 milk, you get 2 sugars, eggs, and then some wheat, and you make a cake. It's pretty simple like that, just a crafting recipe. But then in Hytale, you have, it looks pretty in-depth with cooking. Like, there's literally a full cooking table with what looks to be a stove and a pot. You have a knife that's cutting, I think it's a tomato. It's really cool, and maybe in Hytale you can make a bunch of different foods. We already know that there's something called wild beast meat on like a kebab, so that's already a big step up from Minecraft right there. So hopefully the food system in Hytale is pretty good, because man, I would love to walk around with some sort of cheeseburger or like a BLT or something like that. That'll be awesome. Next up, we're going to take a look at the story and lore between Minecraft and Hytale. And this is a pretty drastic difference between both games. This is probably one of the biggest ones. So in Minecraft, pretty much all you do, you just go into the game, you get full diamond and whatever, and then maybe you kill the Wither, and then after that maybe you go kill like the Elder Guardian, and then after that you go kill the Void Dragon. There's not really a lore to Minecraft. Like, there is some bits and pieces, but there's no like full distinct lore, which makes the game pretty cool because people can determine whatever they want for the lore. Honestly, it's really cool, and then people can build their own storylines and like their survival worlds and everything, which is really cool. And there's also a bunch of like different mods that you can add into Minecraft, like Twilight Forest, which has a lot of lore, and maybe Ore Spawn, which also has quite a bit of lore, and then you can add those, which give the game a little bit more lore. But Hytale, just straight off the bat, has a ton of lore. We already know there's going to be some sort of Orbis officers like Tessa and Kairos. There's Krebex, like the elements of Gaia, they're like dead, or they're drained of their power. There's Varen, the Outlanders. There's a big conflict between everybody. There's what's happened with the Scorched Ruins. Why are they just Scorched Ruins? You know what I'm saying? It's absolutely crazy, and we don't know what the lore is going to be. One day I'll make a full lore video, like what I think the lore is going to be. That's probably going to be closer to the release of Hytale. Probably going to be in like late 2020 or early 2021. But the lore of Hytale is drastic compared to what Minecraft will be, and I don't think Minecraft will ever compete with the lore of Hytale. After this, we have prefabs, and once again, this is also another big one. I just want to say prefabs can be anything, but from like a tree to a giant, like the Woodland Mansion in Minecraft. So in Minecraft, there's quite a few prefabs. You know, back in the day, we didn't have that many. We had like spawners, dungeons, mine shafts, nether fortresses, and maybe like the end fortress that's underground. There wasn't that many. Now with like all the new updates, we have like bastions, I think they're called. Bastions. We have the Woodland Mansion, which I really like. That one's really cool. And a bunch of more, but 7,000. I don't think Minecraft has 7,000. I know they have a lot of different tree variants and all that, and maybe plants. Those count as prefabs according to Hytale. But in Hytale, we have 7,000 different prefabs, and they have a lot of generated structures. Like, you can just probably go anywhere. You have generated structures that go with each zone, like the stone ritual circles. You have just a bunch of them that just pop up in Zone 2. We get to see them all the time. They look really awesome, and Hytale's generated structures are crazy. Like, you have underground, like, deep down mine shafts, which are cool. I know Minecraft has them as well, but they're pretty simple. These ones in Hytale look absolutely phenomenal. I can't wait to explore them, mainly because they're in Zone 3, and that's my favorite zone. So next we're going to talk about the key races. This is another big one. Minecraft, I don't even think they have any key races. Maybe villagers, I'm not too sure. Maybe like the piglins in the nether. It's kind of hard because you can maybe have a relationship with them because you can trade with them. Same with the villagers, but other than that, there's not really too much. In Hytale, you have a lot. In Zone 1, you have the Krebex and the Tworks. Yeah, I said it with an R this time, guys. Don't get mad. We have in Zone 2, we got the Farons and the Saraks, or as you guys want me to call it, the Scarix. God, everyone makes fun of my pronunciation of all these things. In Zone 3, we have the Outlanders and the Fawns, and then in Zone 4, we have the Slothians. So honestly, there's a lot of key races in Hytale that probably have their own lore with all of them. We know that the Farons back in the day were enslaved by the Saraks or the Scarix, whatever you guys want me to call it, and that'll be a huge lore. There's also a Sand Empress in Zone 2. Who knows? Is that a Faron or is that a Sarak? I don't know. But the lore in Hytale is crazy, and I can't wait to discover it all with these key races. Next up, we have the bosses, and in Minecraft, there's 3. Maybe there's more in the new updates, but I haven't really played them that much. So we have the Elder Guardian, the Wither, and then we have the Ender Dragon. And these 3 have been a staple for a while. Obviously, the Wither and the Ender Dragon were the 2 OG ones. The Elder Guardian came in 1.8. But all of these 3 mobs, they're cool. They're pretty simple to beat, honestly. If you play in hard mode, it's not really that hard, or hardcore or whatever. They're a little challenging, but they're not the hardest mobs in the world. And obviously we don't know how hard the bosses are going to be in Hytale, but I assume they're going to be a little more of a challenge, because literally you can just sit on a perch and just bow spam the Ender Dragon to death. He won't even come and hit you. It's not the best thing in the world, but it's okay. You know, killing the Ender Dragon's pretty fun, honestly. So in the bosses in Hytale, we have Chieftain, whatever, I don't know, you guys make fun of my pronunciation of this guy too. It's just the same guy every time. We got the Void Spider, the Broodmother, the Yeti, the Void Dragon, and then we have Varen. I know I missed a couple of them, like the smaller bosses, maybe like the Void Spawn or something like that, but all of these bosses, super cool, and they'll give Hytale a really big, like, in-depth feeling, and it kind of seems like there's maybe 1 or 2 bosses per zone, which I really like. Next up, we have Dimensions and Worlds. This is also kind of a big one too, because before the Nether update, Minecraft's Dimensions and Worlds were pretty lackluster, I have to say. Like before the Nether update, the Nether was just a fiery wasteland where you just go get Nether wart and like blaze rods maybe, and if you want to, you can get like a wither skeleton skull to kill the wither, but they're pretty annoying to kill, those little wither skeletons. Also, the end is kind of just like, you know, it's just the end. There's nothing really much, not much there until we got like the Nether or the end update, where you get like the elytra, but that's really late game, so it's kind of hard to like. There's only 2 like ultraverses in Minecraft compared to the many that we can see in Hytale. We have a whole like planet list in Hytale, which is really cool. I can't wait to explore them all, and I really think that Numdrazzle is probably gonna be one of the first planets we actually travel to. There's also like Kapark or Karpak. I forget the other one. Thor Balin, that's the other one, and then there's the Nexus, where I believe probably Varanus resides or whatever. Those are all really cool. But then we also see a bunch of different like portal dungeons that we have in Hytale, and these it suggests that they kind of break like whatever space and time, and you just go in there and everything's like elemental or super cool in there. And I would love to go in there and just do some lightning stuff, because lightning's the best element, obviously. Speaking of lightning, we're moving on to magic next, and the magic system in Minecraft honestly isn't that bad. There's an enchantment system, which you can get pretty cool enchants on your swords, your axes, your pickaxes, whatever, your armor. Other than that, not really too much. There's maybe some, I don't know, cool enchants that you can get, but other than that, magic in Minecraft not really a magic game. I'm just like it has magic aspects, but it's not like the greatest magic ever you've ever seen, like probably in like Zelda or whatever. And then in Hytale, we have a whole element system. We have a bunch of different, like, we have an ethereal dagger in this one concept art screenshot. It's really cool. We have, like, mages. We have staffs with different, like, element magic that goes in there. We see one person in the trailer shooting, like, a fireball at this other guy. And then we also see spell books and also brewing stands. Forgot to mention that for Minecraft. Minecraft has brewing stands that you can put potions in. It's pretty simple concept, but in Hytale we have a bunch of different, like, we have a full, like, brewing table, which is really cool. I can't wait to see that. There's also going to be different types of magical mobs in Hytale, like these, like, little mage skeletons, and what, I don't know what else there's going to be, but I would love to see some more. Maybe like a magic blog post would be really cool to see. We have 2 more left, and in number 8, we have weapons. Weapons is a really cool one, I have to say. I love the weapons in Minecraft. I also love the weapons in Hytale. These go hand in hand, mainly because you get ores, and then you, yeah, like you mine them in Minecraft. You get a diamond sword, you get an iron sword, you get whoever. Nobody uses gold swords. They just look cool. And then you also have nether right now, which is really cool. There's not many variations of them. I know you can enchant them maybe to get like a fire aspect or something to make them a little bit cooler, but other than that, it's just pretty simple. But then in Hytale we have weapon rarities. We have a whole bunch of different weapons you can see in this little concept art once again. It's really cool. You can also get maybe different weapons that only can be found in chests, maybe like the fire sword, which we see in this one video. I really like it, and I think the weapon diversity of Hytale is going to be really cool. And last but not least, we have transportation. And for a while, Minecraft has really been asking for like a lot of ways, or more ways. The Minecraft community has been asking for more ways to like traverse through the world of Minecraft other than just horse and boats. And then we actually got the elytra, which is really cool, but you pretty much have to kill the ender dragon to get the elytra, and by that time the game's pretty much over. So maybe it'd be really cool maybe if we can get like some different types of like transportation in Minecraft. Maybe if you use a rocket ship on a boat, then the boat will go faster. But I know a lot of people have made like redstone like rocket ships or redstone planes that move around, but those take forever to build, and they're not really the fastest things in the world. But I know there's also, you put like a boat on ice, and those things just absolutely fly, or you get like some water with these enchanted boots, and you just go like 1,000,000 miles per second, which is really cool. I love how the creative community has done that. It's really awesome. But in Hytale, we have a lot of different mounts. We have, I assume that you can probably ride dragons, because dragons, or maybe you can even morph into them like there is in this one video, but I don't know if that's just a mod or not. There's also, you have the Ram. He looks actually really fast, so it would be really cool if you can just mount on him and just ride around the world. I also wouldn't be surprised if we have a bunch of different jetpacks like we see in this concept art, or like the little steam-propelled blower or whatever, like helicopter. Those are really awesome, and I really can't wait to take a look at all of these, because Hytale is going to be absolutely amazing. So guys, that is 10 differences between Minecraft and Hytale. So if next time you guys want to say that these games are exactly the same, take a look at this video and then you'll see, be like, okay, yeah, they're a little different, just a bit. It's really just a complexity between each games, but I'm not saying that one is better than the other. I know I did talk about how Hytale has a lot more complexity compared to Minecraft in this video, but really, look at the times that these games were made. Minecraft was made in 2009, and Hytale is made in, what, in 2018, 2019? Like, the coding is a lot different from this game to that game, and the engines and everything they allow a lot more than what they did back in 2008, 2009 when this game was being developed. So guys, if you did enjoy this video, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. I'm on the road to 5K. If you want to help me get there, that'd be nice. So I hope you all enjoyed this video, and if you did, smash that like button, and I'll see you all in the next one. We'll have probably a video on Friday this week with the new postcard from Orbis one. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.